All right, last time we left off on Lisa, I had a character, like a party member, get kidnapped, and it was a random event. It wasn't a scripted event. And I went to go rescue them, and the guys were like, pay us money or else. And I said, screw you, I'm not going to pay you money. And then they actually killed the other party member. That was the end of the stream, so I didn't actually get to finish the combat that ensued. So I might go make a different decision this time to see how much money I have available. I do have enough to rescue him. My cat's being a huge jerk. Ben. I did recruit the Squirrelmancer guy. It's kind of goofy. This game is really silly and really dark at the same time. It's like if you take the last 2 hours of Earthbound and make an entire game out of it. That's what this is like. Let's try this again. Stick to the plan. Costs you 100 dirty mags or your pal gets the knife. He was a really good character. Woo, you came back. I love you, man. Alright, we changed history. And then Eternus, I'm probably going to be dependent on you for some guidance of where to go. The most important progression thing that happened last session was that I got this bicycle, which lets me make small jumps, which will let me go to areas I previously wasn't able to access, but I don't remember where I should be looking for that sort of thing. Might pop by the bar really fast so that I can get my wrestler party member back. He's pretty good damage if I recall. This game's all by one creator, right? Nerd was actually starting to get pretty good. I think Terry's better? Not sure. Yeah, this game is like, the setting is like Children of Men? Is that the movie? The movie where, like, no babies have been born for like 20 years? It's like a combination of that and, there's also like a graphic novel that was about a universe where most women had died out. And it was just men left over. There are no women anymore. There's no women in the world, so porn is a currency. And there's several games in the series, right? Joy is a drug that the main character is addicted to. He's trying to rescue a baby that he found, a little girl. What's the shopkeeper? Oh, that's an upgrade. Oh, but it'll use all my money since I spent so much rescuing the wrestler. Still can't get into this building. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go there later. That's where I thought the little girl was trapped. Oh yeah. There's this kung fu master who has you climb up on this and then fall and hit your head repeatedly. I don't take fall damage anymore while I have the bicycle, which is pretty funny. There's an older Lisa game. Oh, really? Is that the one that's called the Painful RPG? So I don't think this one is officially subtitled that on Steam, and I was always curious why people called it that. Other than that it is very painful and very dark. Alright, well I got my party member back. I'm gonna go try to find this progression that I missed. You can point me directly to it, Eternus, since it's been a while. I don't mind the direct tip. Oh, they called this one the Painful because the old one's also called Lisa. I see. Were they both RPG Maker? I'm still incredibly impressed that this game was made on RPG Maker. Like, if any of you have ever messed around for even a couple minutes in RPG Maker, it is not built for a side-scroller, and it's definitely not built for the kind of combat this game has. It's impressive that they were able to pull that off. Third doorway from the main hub area. Okay, thank you. This game also punishes you for resting too much. And it looks like the bicycle doesn't negate fall damage, it just significantly reduces it. I'm actually not going to save, because if I die, I'd like to... reload and try to get through that area without taking so much fall damage. Critters. Yeah, he has to build up his TP in combat, huh? I need to double check what my abilities are here. Cycling up ropes. No, right? Did they get rid of Ruby from RPG Maker? I think it's JavaScript now, right? Which I assume is kind of the same deal. Bring her to Rando and he will give her the world. Creepy. Talking about the missing baby. None of my characters have healing, do they? That I can use outside of combat anyway? I don't think so. Oh, second actual door? Okay, thank you. That's one for the books. Oh, I see it. Gotcha. I didn't even notice this small little hole. I don't remember coming here at all. I think it is a kid's tricycle. Pump some water. You got a bottle of water. You got a bottle of dirty water. So you find little empty bottles everywhere. Bottle of soup. Cures many ailments. Dirty water. Try throwing it at your enemies. Sounds like throat singing. Get more empties. Need all the empties I can get. Well, shit. Maybe I should have saved. It's okay, it's not that long of a trip. I love that they went... Like, the fact that you can fall off the edge and die is a very explicit decision by the developer of this game. Like, I already... Okay, bring back my party. You can't do that on accident, especially when you're making something like this in RPG Maker, which doesn't really support it. I think that One Shot might still be the most impressive RPG Maker game I've seen, so I'm not even sure how it would have worked in the original game. Let's get some more of that water. Okay, cool. Don't do the same thing. Good job. I had the vision of me making the exact same mistake. No, that sounds awesome, Kai Mom. Oh shit. Is that 50 damage or 500? Some of the tracks in this game are really good, and some of them just aren't mastered super well. This one's pretty good. Hey, what's up, dude? You're way too fat and dull looking. Barrel Brothers, watch out for these guys. They won't stop rolling for anything. Slow feet means dead meat. I can hear that, Yukipo. Could probably drop down there by getting off the bike, but this is a cool little mini game. Okay, I think I have to get off the bike to talk to that guy and probably take some falling damage. How abruptly he falls. I'm sorry. Oh, sup? I thought you were someone else. The dialogue in this game feels so earthboundy. He gave you a tissue. Thanks, dude. He's staring directly into the sun. Tissue, the ultimate for drying your tears when you have an issue. Okay. It's presumably another flashback. Brad is the main character. Thanks, Shelly. Oh, hi, Brad. You're early. What is the relationship here? Fuck you, old man. The design on Richard's face. I guess the pre-apocalypse. There's not a lot of time between when all women disappeared from the world in this game and the start of the game in these flashbacks. All right, Rick? Wife hates me and my son. That's a whole other story. My job sucks. My whole life's a joke. Teach martial arts. Oh yeah. Don't forget about me is either his actual daughter or the little girl we're currently searching for. It's hard to say just yet. There's more stuff I need to explore out here. Whoa! Give me all your porno mags and we won't destroy your little town. It's okay, I didn't have very many left over, so it wasn't that punishing. I wonder if hitting them just does damage or it triggers a battle. Oh shit. Fancy perfume? Revives an ally, okay. I've learned that getting into fights gets me in big trouble in this game. They're not screwing around. He's got a gun. That's awesome. Why would a person do this? Roll around in a barrel with a gun. Uh-oh. Brad's having his drug issue. Oh, he's he's nauseous. That's funny. Hey, save point. This game has some really awesome, unique character designs. You don't have a lot of space in like the muscular body and super round head design that they went with. I am the Supreme Lord of Surprise, Scott Lawson, and you just got kicked in the groin. Okay. Whatever. It didn't actually do any damage. Oh god. Basically testing to see if I took the bicycle off. Hearing the music outside is funny. The groin, my only weakness. That's funny. They're a really tough fight. He's dead inside. This game feels like it's a big collection of little ideas. You got an entire cool little mini game out of this section. "26 seconds. Very good. Here's your prize. Jerky." Okay. I wonder if the creator of this set out with a whole story and plan, or just is like, you know what would be cool? Drunk guys rolling around in barrels with guns. Still doesn't respond to me. You guys hear about that girl? Okay, so they are still claiming the crew in the factory has her. Oh, gross. Super gross. Steel Blackman. Gotta use my drugs. Brad won't be able to fight otherwise. Okay. Be careful because resting is super dangerous. Any kinds of things can happen while we rest. I think someone kidnapped my party members again. Watch your back. I definitely like that from a flavor perspective. It's a way to get in, I see. Ugh, gross. Maybe we'll luck out and they'll be talking about something other than what it seems they're talking about. It's his drug dealer. drugs aren't what you need right now. Little does he know, the main character can't act in combat if he gets withdrawal for the drugs he takes. Joy is the drug. Too much of a good thing is wonderful. Diet Coca-Cola, potato liquor. Here for the girl. We are at the Magnificent Maine's Men's Club, are all about the people. You come into our club with no hair? And their combined hair makes a middle finger. Jeez. Alright. I think tackle, machine gun fist, wah-wah. The hair is the part doing damage. Does Brad have his craving again? Holy shit. Critter bite. Makes them feel weird. There's so many weird status effects in this game, too. Pretty good deeps. Holy shit, that hurts. Wow. I don't think I can res him, not cheaply anyway. They're all bald. Try to save up for Stampede here. Nice dodge. Stampede. Are there a fixed number of characters in the game, or do they get randomly generated at all? Eternus. You know, Beastborn was a scripted character, right? Vibrates with rage. A ton that can join your party. Gotcha. Oh, the Hermanity. Right. It's a good way to do that. Really? Hermanity? I have a mustache. I'm just a truck driver. My truck is still by the bridge. Farty Hernandez. Poor guy. That's pretty dark. Too many games would want to address this game's subject matter. Oh, hairspray is flammable. Nice. Oh, this map is different now. Oh, is this like a phase thing, it looks like? I'm getting a lot out of this puzzle. This is slightly different than the last ones. More brutal timing. Now, if you burn their hair off, does it just cut to that phase of the fight right away, basically, Eternus? Goldie the Hen. Okay. Key item. Interesting. Good job, game, giving me a shortcut to get out of here. It's just a chicken. Does a ton of extra damage. Gotcha. Tap the save point again. There's a little spider. Entire party has been badly poisoned. Yuck. I don't think I have the ability to remove poison, do I? Deer toss? God. That's funny. Here's ailments. Cigarettes heal poison. Only heal it for some party members, though. This guy's still being weird. Oh god! Jesus. That's, dark? Something you say very frequently in this game. I think, and this is true of Earthbound as well, I think the game's general silliness makes the parts when it's dark, like, way darker. If it was grimdark all the time and didn't have little silly parts, I don't think that the shit like that would work quite as well, you know? Eventually get a progression upgrade that lets us climb up that. Oh shit. The "you have been freed of poison" things got me in trouble. That's okay, I was able to beat them without too much stress. Secret stash, 10 magazines. Let's find her. me save first, just in case something bad happens. I might try to save scum. Oh, maybe the save happens after the bad things occur. Please, nobody rob me. I think we're alright. I think it always tells you if something happened. That's my truck. He learned truck slam. Oh, okay, that's cool. Is Farty Hernandez a strong character? Oh, he's still falling over. Crush Moan. That's funny. Poor guy. Just beating the shit out of him over here. So there are two alternate fights depending on whether he catches you or not. Is he like harder if he jumps at you? It's his actual daughter, I think. He's starting to hallucinate a lot. Creepy. This game also doesn't, it knows how much time to spend on stuff like that. It just kind of happens. It doesn't seem to, like, triple underline it. Or there's not, like, a musical sting or something, you know? Good night, Kai Mom. What's with the music? Did he only attack me because I told him I didn't have anything? Oh god. Yeah, it's pretty hard, and he gets to go first. Hide. Presumably increases his evasion. Good job, Beastborn. The wind blows in my favor, little man. You'll not be walking away from this one. There's so many status effects, it's hard to keep track of what they all do. No effect on Sweet Tea Rakim. Oh. Did you get anything like fantasy related, Andrea? Can you do magic telescope dwarf? You can just throw a fireball. It's just a thing you can do. Don't even question it. Huh. Deer toss. What does feeling weird actually do? He really tossed a deer at him. Oh, that's funny. Maybe I can paralyze him, that'd be nice. It's not a dwarf. Only 2 inches shorter than me. Is there an advantage to being tall in soccer? I know there is in basketball. I don't know anything about soccer, though. Oh, whoops. I put in the wrong command. Nice evade. Tall people can reach the ball in the air. Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, I wonder if there's an exception. Okay, we missed. Be watching you from the sky. Creepy. Later, sweet tea, Hakeem. Yes, Ben, I know, you're so hungry. 20 minutes. Have patience. Chill out. How you doing up there, Ben? Alright, bye. So he was blocking a door. Wow, that guy was just beating that guy over and over. And after I arrested, he was just done. That's fucked up. Female pair skater or gymnastics. Oh, gross. Comes a spider. Percy Monsoon joined the party. Achievement unlocked. Oop guy. Oh, you know, I wonder if is this game 480p? One sec. Hey, that's much better. Cool. Forgot about that. Widescreen by default. Hey, it's a little girl, although she might not be real. How? I have a feeling she's not. Rick. Oh yeah, it's the Rick from the... Interesting. She doesn't belong to you anymore. Only hope for repopulation. I know, right, Calic? He is an addict, that's true. Those little sequences are really creepy. Just flashes red all of a sudden. It's brutal. She's a sticky hidden in a cave waiting for randos. Holy shit. It made me press some of those buttons. Yikes. Joshy Bright Eyes. So I feel like there are very few reused enemies in this game. Occasionally you get to areas where you have random battles. Most of the fights are against these individual dudes. Like how this game doesn't have a typical difficulty curve. Like you'll have a fight that's really easy. Oh god. How do you know my name? Damn. Does it mean I won't be able to use one of the WASD keys, presumably? Pain increases your need for joy. Wow. It actually removed his arm. No kidding. That's crazy. They're trying to teach you not to be a good person now, so I can't use the machine gun fist anymore because it did so much damage. Ah, now it's P-gun fist. That's funny. Wow. That's pretty dark. I want to jump a ramp, do a wheelie now by holding down the action button. Don't do wheelies on rocks, you'll eat shit. You hit someone on your bike, you'll gain XP. Don't wear a helmet. I don't know if I want to leave him without an arm. I guess maybe it's the more interesting thing to do. Battleborn's pretty buff. We'll see. Oh shit. At least it set me back here. I guess that's to keep you from holding down the action button. The rocks. Shit. It's actually kind of hard. Right. How long is a speedrun of this game? Imagine sequences like this make it kind of tricky. Shit. Got like a post-apocalyptic death cult? Sorry for destroying your motorcycle. This already gives you all of our food rations. 1 hour, 18 minutes. Wow, for an 11-hour game. That's pretty crazy. How does it pull that off with how difficult the combat is? Bring out your dead. I've seen the rando sign elsewhere. Interesting. See how much weaker Brad is. Oh, I forgot to give him drugs. Shit. Glad the damage transfers to the next character, that's nice. I love how fast the deer toss is, too. Whip flurry, huh? I still ride the bicycle, presumably? Just with the one hand now? Wow. Yeah, where's he getting the deer to toss? It's a good question. I'll keep a separate save file from before I got my arm torn off in case that becomes really, really bad. That worked, God. What was with that dude? Russian roulette's the games. Folks came to see some fresh blood. After that, I'll let you go. Choose a member's life to play with. Jesus. I love the music, too. Well, he's dead. I guess it's not 6. Party member has died. Wow. Game over. I have to do 3 rounds, right? Shit. It's a really cool concept of giving you all these party members knowing that some of them are gonna die. To dark stuff like this actually have consequences for sequences. Jesus. Is it possible I could get out of that without 3 party members dying, or is that like a civ to kill 3 party members? I am actually losing party members, yeah. I have to get 3 wins? Wow, I'm gonna game over then. That's crazy. I was unlucky. It's 50-50 each time, right? So... yeah, I think it's actually random, which is clever. I love the whimsical pick someone to die in Russian roulette music. Alright, hey, that one much better. I think it's just rolling a 1d6 every time, and the first one that rolls 6 dies. Nice. Wonder if the game tracks how many times you save scum. That would be pretty cool. Seems like the kind of game that would do that. Yeah, no kidding, Eternus. Well, there goes Terry. No, I don't think so. I counted to 6, Calic. I think they're spinning the wheel every time. Right? Isn't that how you do Russian roulette? So I counted to 7 the first time with 1 gun and... Alright, Terry was the only one who died. I think he may have a future here. Okay. I'm good. Rules are rules. Get some fog I missed. He fight you if you tell him you don't think his shit's funny, I bet. Of Russian roulette, Brad beating a guy to death, The whole factory segment. And then someone making bad puns. I feel like this game is like tone whiplash on purpose. That is clearly the point. Just learned a funny pun from the guy in the cave. No, I mean, I see the ocean. Committed suicide because he didn't deliver his joke. Alright, who can use the hat? Businessy hat. Cool. In this game, they definitely took 7 shots with one gun, so that tells me they're spinning it. There was a ladder back there that I missed. Thanks for the heads up. Coca-Cola. Praise the sun. I know, right? No, I might not be able to get back there now. Oh well. That guy's snake costume. Power Rangers. Basically, everybody in this future is just a kid, right? Society basically stopped existing. Salvation Red. Don't pay for drugs, let your friends do that. Where's your shawl of justice? Oh, I'm back here now. Okay. Gotcha. So I was able to backtrack a little bit. I don't think I can get back to where the ladder was yet, though. That might be the save we go with. We'll see. Got about 2 minutes left. We'll see if we pick up from there or not. Are they gonna be pissed at me for fighting him instead of them? Probably. I like how all of Brad's stats are worse. Poison. He just bites you. Because of course he does. Ow, God. Get you next time, Rangers. Massive head rush. I'll have to see how that works. Next time, let the heroes do their job. Okay. I think I'll be able to make it back to save, right? It's okay, we'll try to rest and pick him back up. Alright, so, future Marstead, you're probably watching this VOD to figure out what was going on in Lisa the next time Eternus' subblock comes up. All you need to know is that you're going to go in the building right next to this raven, and then keep going to the right, and that's the area that you haven't explored yet. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. It has been a treat as always. I'll let you know what's coming up for the rest of this week and next